What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and tonight what I have for you guys is a real spicy video. We have new information about the mid-season update for Black Ops Cold War, images of DLC 1 for zombies, and some other surprise gameplay later on in the video. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, because about 80% of you that watch my videos aren't subscribed. So make sure you guys are getting notifications every time I update you on Black Ops Cold War. But also be sure to use code DYNAMITE if you want to save 10% on any Control Freak orders. Their link is, of course, down below in the description. But earlier today, Treyarch went ahead and tweeted out the following information. Season 1 gets even bigger tomorrow with all new content. The new multiplayer map Sanatorium, new multiplayer mode Dropkick, new Zombies mode Cranked, new Zombies Onslaught experience for Raid, and Dark Ether Intel, the new weapon, the Wakizashi sword, and Sanatorium 24/7. We're also going to see the Zombies Free Access Week for those that don't own Black Ops Cold War, and hopefully Dirty Bomb Duos for Fireteam is also available on Sanatorium. That would be fantastic. But the time in which the update goes live was also revealed. It was revealed to be January 14th, tomorrow, at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, which is 12 p.m. Central for me. I'll have more times down below in the description, but as you guys probably noticed, I already scheduled my stream for tomorrow morning. I'll be going live a little bit before the update actually drops. I'll be doing open lobbies, and then when the update goes live, we'll go ahead and play some Sanatorium, Zombies Cranked, Onslaught, and I'll invite as many of you guys as possible to those games. Hopefully you guys can make it, but Treyarch also went ahead and surprised us with 3 teaser images of DLC 1, currently known as Firebase Z, and I was pretty surprised by this. We got one image on Twitter, one on Facebook, and one on Instagram. The first image says, M, Dr. Peck's personal quarters, Omega scientist in charge of Outpost 25, R. So all these images are sent to M, which is Samantha Maxis, being sent from an R. Maybe Richtofen, who knows who it is, but as you can see in the image, we're getting some heavy Der Eisendrache vibes, the bedroom from Der Eisendrache that is, so maybe that's what this is. You know, we might end up getting vibes of a lot of previous Zombies maps in this map. I mean, is the map even called Firebase Z anymore? Could it be called Outpost 25? Totally a possibility, but the next image does say, M, Scientist Quarters, Team Reviews Dark Ether Intelligence here, /R. So when you look at quarters, I'm like, alright, I'm getting vibes of the Doctor's Quarters from Shinonuma, and you can actually see that Doctor's Quarters sign in the Firebase Ripcord campaign mission of Black Ops Cold War. You can use a glitch to get out of bounds and see inaccessible parts of the map, and a lot is textured and laid out in that mission that you can't actually play in the mission itself, which gets me to believe that a lot of those assets are going to be used for this Vietnam Zombies experience. But the fact that the Doctor's Quarters sign is there in the campaign mission has me wondering how many assets from Shinonuma we're going to end up seeing on this map. It might not feature any areas that are necessarily remakes of Shinonuma, but could feature assets from that map that give us the vibe of the map itself, right? But not necessarily a quote-unquote remake like Die Machina or other Zombies maps have been in the past. But then again, Die Machina isn't a remake anyway. It's much different than that. But the third image does say, M, Radio Room, when the time is right, I will contact you. So maybe this R character, Richtofen, isn't going to make an appearance until later in the DLC season. As I predicted before, it makes more sense for him to appear in a cutscene or on the map, maybe DLC 3 or late in DLC 4. Who knows how many DLCs the game will get anyway. Right now the rumor is just 4 extra maps, so let's see when he makes an appearance. But besides the Zombies teasers, I have some gameplay on screen for you guys of the Wakizashi sword. Credit to Prestigious Key, of course. He was kind enough to send me some 4K gameplay of all 3 of the DLC weapons for Season 1 before they even went live. There was of course a glitch in Black Ops Cold War that allowed you to unlock these weapons by doing the challenges intended for these weapons in multiplayer, but within Warzone. That got patched after a couple of days, but it was kind of silly to see, right? Challenges intended for Cold War multiplayer were able to be done within Warzone. Maybe in the future they'll have it to where you can do those challenges in other modes. You know, maybe they'll have to reword the challenges a bit for Warzone and Zombies, because right now the only way to unlock DLC weapons is through playing multiplayer. And the sword is pretty cool, and it is going to be releasing tomorrow with the mid-season update in one of 2 ways. You can unlock the base version for free by doing the following challenge: execute 2 enemies with a knife in 1 game 10 times. So executions aren't too bad. You can actually down enemies within Fireteam using a regular weapon and then execute them, you know, as you so please. But if you just want to go behind 2 people and execute them, go right ahead. But once again, do not leave matches after you do the challenge, because when you do that, it glitches out your challenge and you have to restart your progress. It's very frustrating. It happened with both the Sledgehammer and the Street Sweeper shotgun as well. Now, the the Disavowed Assassin bundle will also come with a variant of the Wakizashi sword, as confirmed in the Treyarch blog post. So the Disavowed Assassin bundle comes with the assassin herself, a variant of the sword, and a finishing move called the Dangerous Approach. It'll also come with an epic emblem and a calling card. Maybe I'll cop it. The actual assassin herself is incredibly clean, as you guys could see in the thumbnail of this video and in my thumbnail for tomorrow's live stream. Now, what I'm really excited about, as I brought up recently, is the Indigo bundle, which is going to release this Sunday. Kind of a weird day for a bundle to release. I'm not really sure if a bundle has released before on a Sunday, but on January 17th, we're getting the Indigo bundle, which comes with the beautiful Great Pacific blueprint of the XM4 and the turbo-powered blueprint for the Bullfrog SMG. The pack will also come with an emblem, sticker, and charm, along with the Indigo Tracer rounds. So we have another look at the XM4 Great Pacific thanks to COD Tracker, as you can see on screen, and the actual blueprint looks amazing. Also, correct me if I'm wrong, there aren't any blue Tracer rounds in Black Ops Cold War yet. I know there were back in Modern Warfare, but in Cold War right now, I think there's only red and purple Tracers. So we're getting Indigo at least with this bundle, but if blue, a solid color blue, comes out in the future, I'll definitely cop that, because you know what? Blue's my color, it's my channel theme. Anything that looks great and is blue, I'm gonna have to cop here for Black Ops Cold War. Now, last and definitely not least for this video, as you guys are waiting for, we have some early and exclusive gameplay of Dropkick. Hopefully the FBI isn't up watching this right now, or else the video is gonna disappear in a couple of hours, but the update goes live real soon. Hopefully nothing happens, but congratulations if you're watching this, the video's still up. Now, when it comes to Dropkick, it's a fairly unique mode. It's essentially Hardpoint and Heist having a baby. I thought it was fun, and the way the mode works is you have to fight for a briefcase that spawns in. Whichever person grabs the briefcase will have a 1911 in one hand and a suitcase in another. You can't use any other weapon. It's similar to Heist in that sense, but the way you actually gain score is like Hardpoint. So as long as somebody has the briefcase, their team's gonna earn some score, and the score limit is 200. The best part of the mode is gonna be the ending, and the reason why is what you're gonna see in a few seconds. A nuke will actually go off in the distance of the map that you're playing on, and it reminds me of just a nuke from the Infinity Ward Call of Duty. So this is essentially Treyarch's nuke event, or Treyarch's nuke kill streak, just in the form of this game mode Dropkick. I think it's a fun mode, but I would say it probably is gonna play best on smaller maps, not bigger maps, since if you're playing on a large map, the chances of killing the person with the briefcase could be a bit more difficult if they have teammates defending them, and you have to run to the other side of the map if you die. So yeah, a map like Nuketown, it plays well on. I also got gameplay on Satellite, as you guys will see in a bit, and I went on theater mode to get a nicer look at the nuke going off in the distance. If you guys ever see the controls on my screen of theater mode, I can't actually take them off. There's a weird bug in theater mode where the controls don't go away. It doesn't happen on all films, but some of the films that I record. But the game mode is pretty cool. I mean, if you guys like Heist, Hardpoint, objective-based game modes, give this a shot. I mean, even if you don't like those modes, still give it a shot, because a lot of people out there judge certain modes like Heist because they don't have friends to play it with. When you're not playing with any friends and you're playing in pubs, SBMM might kick your ass, so give this a shot with your friends. Hopefully Treyarch incorporates more unique modes like this in the future, and this fits the theme of the Cold War, right? The suitcase contains nuclear launch codes, and the nuke actually goes off after every game, which looks beautiful, as you guys will see. But also, don't be discouraged by the 1911. I know it's like, oh crap, you know, you're gonna die really quickly with it. It feels like a buff 1911. I could be wrong, but it feels like it's a more overpowered version of the pistol rather than a standard 1911. Maybe I'm tripping, but maybe when the game mode actually releases tomorrow, it will be changed a little bit or modified to be like an epic variant of the weapon itself. We'll have to wait and see. But also some quick clips of the new Fireteam map Sanatorium, as posted over on Twitter. I'll have credit down below in the description to this. The map looks gorgeous. It seriously reminds me of the environment of Blackout from Black Ops 4. That map also looked pretty good. I mean, I know Black Ops 4's graphics and animations feel a bit inferior to a game like Black Ops 3, but some of the textures in Black Ops 4 are superior to Black Ops 3, as I got confirmed by lots of people that deal with a lot of the assets of the game. And the Sanatorium Fireteam map just resembles that gorgeous environment and gorgeous vibe. I mean, really pops out. Everything looks beautiful about it. Can't wait to play it. And the cool part about it is that we're going to see this map transformed onto the Modern Warfare engine when it releases with the new Warzone map, because the new Warzone map that'll probably release in March is going to feature all of the Fireteam maps on it as well. The map will be comprised by Treyarch and Raven, who of course worked on Fireteam together. So I'm excited to see how the map looks in the future, but as of right now, it looks amazing. Easily the best looking Fireteam map that's in Black Ops Cold War right now. Ruka looks a bit off sometimes, still beautiful on next gen, but sometimes looks a bit off. Alpine looks amazing. I don't know about you guys, but Alpine is great. I think it's my favorite Fireteam map right now. Hopefully Sanatorium's even better than that. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. I really hope you've enjoyed this spicy video tonight with exclusive gameplay and new information about the mid-season update for Black Ops Cold War Season 1. We also got new images of DLC 1 for zombies, as well as new information about the Wakizashi sword. Hopefully you found that helpful. Really hope you've enjoyed, and see you in the stream tomorrow.
Victory is ours. En cada barrio, revolución.
Hoorah! That's the win.